you're the leader of the team after a loss like this, kind of stretch like this?
Disappointed. We have better basketball in us, like the Miami game, for example. At the end of the day, you can't give up, 127 points to a team like that. And, you really can't give up 127 to any team. But, in general, we just got to get stops. Like, a little bit of a broken record. Obviously, we got guys getting back in shape, though. Josh, obviously, two of our better defenders. We definitely miss Maxey at the rim for sure. But we're scoring enough points and, just got to get a couple stops.
You concerned about frustration setting in and kind of how you guys deal with that?
Yes and no. I think the way in which you asked about frustration was kind of framed in terms of like a spiral. I don't see that. I think this is one of the highest character, more close-knit teams that I've been a part of. We talk about Theo and DP and those type of guys a lot. Just in terms of keeping the mood solid. But as far as like the frustration and disappointment in ourselves, like we can all look in the mirror and with that same maturity recognize that we're not doing our jobs at the level that we're capable of. You know what I mean? If you come in here and get in a shootout with, the Warriors last year, right, or the Celtics this year or something like that, it's a little bit different tone, right? Like it's not exactly stalwarts over there.
Just speaking of frustration, is it a little tough to stay focused on in a game that's going like it did tonight with a lot of emotional peaks and valleys, shall we say?
Oh, you just talking about the text and the free throws and stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you could just ask that. Listen. Nah, it's all good. I'm not here to get fined. Obviously, we all have different opinions on this game, on how it, should be called, on what plays should be called, on what shots we should take. Like we all have that, right? And refs are human; they have emotions. We got to do a better job overall. Starting with myself, right? Of just controlling the controllables. At the end of the day, we can't get on the refs. You know what I'm saying? We gave up 41 free throws, right? Again, like, they got two max players over there, one of them hurt. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to give up 41 free throws. So that's on us.
Last play, obviously you were ready to shoot that ball.
Of course.
Did the play just break down when they read it pretty well?
I think at the end of the day, Luka had the right intention, was making the right play. DeLon just made, a good play with his hands, something he's known for. He's been in the league for now, 8 years, 7 years, something like that. And he's known to getting past lanes, get steals. He just made a good play. Overall, LD had, 41 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists. Played a phenomenal game. It's just the last play again, and now I'm starting to repeat myself. We shouldn't be in a game like that with them. Like I said, they got two max players, one's hurt. We should be able to stop them enough to where our 126 points beats their 125 or less. Like that's really all it comes down to. We just gotta be better in that respect. You know what I mean? Like they're not playing for nothing for real. You know what I mean? Like they just coming out here firing. Like they got people come off the bench just firing, right? Because at the end of the day, for them, it's a showcase. They over there trying to get paid. They're not trying to play winning basketball. You know what I'm saying? So for a team that has real aspirations and has an MVP, you know what I'm saying, and went to the conference finals last year, we have to be better to a man, right? And not offensively, because 126 can win you a lot of games. It's defensively. And, obviously we can sit here and say one more stop, but really we should have had 15 more stops. You know what I'm saying? We'd have rather had this game 126 to 105, So that's where it's at for real.
Luka gets attacked, the kid gets attacked. Zeke, you can tell you guys are visibly frustrated with the refs and the inconsistency with the calls.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part as a
I mean, Coach Kid's pretty good about not getting texts. So we ain't out there to control him. Like, he knows what he's doing. LD is really more so gauging. I think if he's really losing it, then maybe I'll try to say something to him. But sometimes he's like, yo, I got you. And if he's aware enough to be like, I got you, then he's a grown-ass man too. So, he's going to say what he needs to say. He's earned that respect in this league. He's an MVP caliber guy. He's going to bark a little bit. He deserves the benefit of the doubt on calls. And so you got to let that chess match kind of go on. Like I said, refs have emotions too. They're gonna sometimes, you're gonna lose that chess match, and a team's gonna end up with 41 free throws, and you're gonna have, double-digit or almost double-digit free throws down the line. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the unfortunate part about it. But again, right? Would like not to give up those free throws, but even if you do, right, you want to hold those guys to below average shooting, because like I said, he's going out there to shoot the ball. Like, we just gotta get stops, man. Like, if we want to be who we want to be, we had to get stops. Like, and we did that last year, right? Like, I know I was only here for half the year, but we were top 5, top 10 in defense. You know what I mean? Like, we could talk about, who's left and, who came in or all that other stuff. At the end of the day, that's the biggest difference. We still putting points on the board. We still got LD doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? We still got people making shots at the end of the day. Like, until we get back to that type of identity. And that's a team thing. I'm not even talking about coaches or nothing. That's like team-wise. You know what I'm saying? Myself included. Like, I got to do better rebounding, point of attack, talking on defense, all that stuff, right? Verticality at the rim, not fouling so much, and then everybody else has their things that they're supposed to do as well.
What's this team's biggest struggle defensively?
Everything. I mean, you name it. All right, as a guard, right? Point of attack, get into the ball, apply a little bit more ball pressure. When the big makes the call, get into the right positioning. You know what I'm saying? You want the big to call it early, right? Then if I'm weak side on the shooter, that means I got to be low man, or if I'm on the bottom of the eye, if I'm at the top of the eye, I got to be a high lift. It's all these different pieces and scenarios, and every person has a different job in that situation, and you just got to know your job. And if it breaks down, it breaks down. I got to keep playing, have effort on it. And I mean, if I sat here, I could go all night with like all the different scenarios of different things. But like I said, we just break down too much. Everybody, you know what I mean? It's not like we can sit here and be like, oh man, without X person, we gonna just be this, stopping team. Like, nah, like. Everybody got a little piece, a little bit, one more rebound to get, one more steal to get, one more charge to take, one more verticality at the rim, like maybe not reaching and giving them 2 more free throws. Like, I can't foul Bill on a 3, right? Like, whether I think it's a foul or not, at the end of the day, it's a foul, right? Like, so, look, my bad. Can't do that again. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got those plays. And if everybody got 2, 3 of those plays, well, they get 127.